Alright, so we're going to begin our experiment today um, by analyzing our 3 video clips in Logger Pro. So in this video segment, I'm just going to give a quick tutorial on how to use Logger Pro, and I'm going to demonstrate how to use Logger Pro on one of my clips. So we go to the searchlight, select Logger Pro Demo. I'm going to open up the screen. This here is the blank Logger Pro screen. We're going to insert our movie from the desktop, is where it's saved. And our first clip is clip 17. Let's go ahead and open that. So here's our clip. It's now inserted into our Logger Pro screen. Let's go ahead and play the clip for you. Let's see, it's a standard clip. Alright. Now, once the clip is inserted into Logger Pro, we have to analyze. We want to trace the ball as it moves through its flight. To do that, here's our mouse. You can see the hand. We're going to move it to the bottom right-hand corner to enable disable video analysis. We're going to enable video analysis, and the first thing we're going to do is we're going to set our origin by clicking this button. We're going to set our origin at the baseline because we know the distance from the baseline to the free throw line. Now, that's important because we need to set a scale so Logger Pro knows how to trace the ball relative to an object that's not moving. So the distance between the baseline and the free throw line is 5.7912 meters. Okay. Once our scale is set, we can now return to the beginning of our video and begin our video analysis. So let's get to right before, too quick. Let's get to right before I release the ball. Okay. Let's back it up a little bit. Right there. Nice. Alright. So after we set our scale and everything, the next thing we're going to do is analyze the path of the ball by plotting points, and that's add point button. So now we're just going to click on the ball. We want to click in the same spot on the ball in every time interval. So for this, I'm going to click right in the top left-hand corner of the ball, actually right in the middle almost. And now we're just going to trace the ball as it moves in the air, as it moves on the screen. See, I'm trying to maintain that same spot on the ball. And you can see the parabola starting. That was a bad one. Starting to take shape. Starting to take shape. And through the nice. Okay. So once we finish tracing the path of the ball, I'm going to shrink this down. And you can see, move this up to the corner, behind the video is a graph. And what this graph tells us is it's plotting our x coordinate, the red dots, relative to our y coordinate. And you can see this is accurate because we have a negative slope, a negative constant slope for the x coordinate, and the y coordinates have a smooth parabola as is shown in the video. Now the final aspect of Logger Pro, here's our data table. So this right here gives us all our data points. And you can see we have time in seconds in the left column. To the right we have x, our x coordinate in meters based on a certain time, our y coordinate in meters based on a certain time, our velocity in the x direction based on a certain time in meters per second, and our velocity in the y direction based on a certain time, also in meters per second. So that's how Logger Pro works. And so what I did is I analyzed 3 video clips, that video clip, and then I have a few more I'll show them to you now. That was clip 17, clip 16 is the second clip I analyzed. This clip is an intermediate arc, you can see right here. And my third clip was max arc. I'm going to open it up. Alright. Take a look. Right there. Alright. So that's how we use Logger Pro.